Well, I heard this before. Hey there, one. This is Cow. I currently got on something called CHRISTMAS.bps. Oh boy, brought to us by what I understand to be the AAT team. Yeah, no, it's not the first time we got a game to be played through the Advent. Well, normally it's Smebex. Oh! But this is Smoo. Allegedly. Alright, well, I'm gonna celebrate in English. Sure. Oh. I guess I'm not allowed to change settings. Alright. Fair enough. False choice! No. Am I ever ready? Alright. Let's just get in. Let's see what happens. Oh, my smile. Engrave your brand. I can't engrave my brand. I know. Ha! Oh man. Okay. Right? Of course. Sounds great. At that kind of time. How else are people? Yeah, that's right. Sog Day is over. Christmas is in now. This is interesting. Like, this is a scene from Smebex that they kind of like ported in the images of. Alright. What up, Garish? Alright. Okay. We've done this before. No one is impressed. Well, Demo's not impressed. Demo's the one that matters. Of delegation? Oh, man. Alright. Off she goes. Doesn't even listen to the rest of the plan. She knows her part to play. And that's well and good enough. Yeah, she's in the what the hell map somehow. How'd you end up here? It's just all snowy. Yeah, you can't go to the store, because, like, stores are, like, you need to go into, like, a completely different alternate dimension to find those. Alright. Sounds good. Oh boy. I mean, we all recognize where this is, huh? Honestly, probably? Also, that is definitely a way to phrase it. Look at that tiny little demo. Ha! Alright. Man, you just end up everywhere. Man, okay, this is like up to speed. Also, you're gonna die very soon. Yeah? We even got a little exclamation mark. Can count also serve as an exclamation mark. Back to AAT. Yeah, of course, with his famous antlers. Oh, you really took a bad turn there, Demo. You really gotta look where you're looking. Oh, that's funny. That's a talk house joke! It straight up is! Wow, it took you all the way to the year to just think about looking on the internet? Well, okay, if the internet is an is an ASMT level, I can see why you would hesitate. Can't find anything in the data level. All right. All right. A second X thing, Gaiden. Oh, that is funny. This music mix. Okay, so I don't know if there's like an actual start. It's day 0. Heraga, day 0. Start or select does nothing. So I'm not gonna press down. We got the same weird eyeball clouds from AAT, name pending, spawn resort. Alright. We got demos, we got lives. You can find some itinerary about your stay. The next boxes. You can expect a singular new activity every day, curated by our finely trained staff. Try not to rush and enjoy it to the fullest. While pretty coins and moons may dot your path, don't worry if you end up missing one. They serve no real purpose. Bragging rights only. I will worry about everything that doesn't matter. Feel free to come back here anytime and gorge on any power-ups you need. It's the holiday after all, so let's take it easy. Alright, well, I don't want to be too overpowered, but okay. Can confirm everything is available here. For life, this unique radish will store you in an instant. Okay, okay, it's a magic radish. Got it. So life farm is a single magic radish. Let's stick to the 10 lives for now. Like, I don't want to break the life economy, because, like, I don't know what levels have in store. If we end up having to use it, we'll use it. That's fine. But until then... So, today was mostly cutscene. It's an introduction to the concept. And that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna put a save here. I know I can press start to skip the early, like, thing, but, you know. This is a smooth. Oh, I am genuinely super excited. I don't know what to expect other than 25 smooths, I guess. It's always great to see demo. And I want to say demo again. We just saw her in ACRT earlier this year, but it's just... doesn't matter, man. Look at her steppies. Yeah, trample all over that lean-to. Hey there, alright, so this is like part 2, where we're going to be handling a little thing, like, you know, let's handle, like, the actual thing that I received. So, it was supposed to be a DM on Talk House, but for whatever reason, Heraga's, like, account cannot send messages, like, cannot send PMs. It's something about the safety features of the Talk House. I don't know how that works. So I got these images instead, which is really funny. So it comes in 2-part. Yeah, on this negative second day of Christmas, an advent appears in front of you in the form of a .bps file. Do you dare look inside? And I did. What we just played was the intro to CHRISTMAS.bps. Pretty good. So, right after the day 0 activities, and we did do the day 0 activities, so let me press a button here. Fantastic. Alright, so, I didn't read that. I didn't read any of this, but look at that. It fits nicely on screen. Unbelievable. Let's, I think, yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this out loud. So, hi there, Raukau. This is Heraga speaking. I was the organizer of this year's Digital Advent. As you should probably surmise, this year we, that is to say, the AAT team, yeah, I caught that line, decided to shake things up and instead attempt to do a digital advent in the mold of the 2020-2021 SMBX ones with an SMU instead. This is something had been discussed since ever before finishing AAT, even before finishing AAT, but of course, after such a big project, I think we all needed some rest. This year ended up being relatively good timing, given there were no upcoming SMBX projects on the docket, as well as just simply being rested and recharged after a year off. To reiterate the information from Day Zero Information House as well, just to be safe, you can expect a new singular digital gift level each day over the next 25 days. Auto-walking after each level has been disabled as well to prevent spoiling a gift in advance and to keep each new day a surprise. While this digital advent mainly has levels from the AAT team, you can also expect a few special guests throughout the coming weeks as well. Given the nature of SMU being SMU, you can probably consider this advent to be more gameplay heavy than cutscene heavy compared to the SMBX one. And today was pretty cutscene heavy. There still is a bit of story, of course. It wouldn't be a Demoverse project without one, after all. Shoutouts to Rixie as well for writing the bulk of it in spite of their computer problems, and Ninja for assembling them all in-game. This project wouldn't be half as good as it is without their help and dedication. While we try to not go too overboard with difficulty in the spirit of the holidays, do note that each day will likely be a full level-sized level, even on the easier side of things. Yeah, I had a feeling about this. Like, I remember, like, this is why I knew I had to give the Advent its own slot. Whenever we get a digital one, that tends to be what happened. By the way, everything automatically saves on the overall in this hack, so feel free to load from file each day. You'll encounter another little startup surprise if you do. Smiley face! Alright then. Also, it wouldn't be a Talkhouse project if we weren't working up until the... It wouldn't be a Talkhouse project if we weren't working up until the final moment past our deadlines. The version of the Advent you're playing right now is technically incomplete, and missing a few last-minute gifts and content / polish towards the end of the hack. Similar to the SMBX Advent, you can expect a hot fix sometimes in early mid-December to patch that all in. Game dev is gonna game dev sometimes, and I'm sure you're gonna make sure that lives, like stats, just basically the saves themselves are gonna be compatible. I trust you. Lastly, I want to thank Red Mage Susie for giving us the opportunity to spearhead a project like this, as well as keeping this project mostly a secret from everyone. One of the first things discussed this year was trying to have both you and the community be completely in the dark that something like this was even in the works as much as possible, so that the surprise of a new demo project, in SMU no less, would be even more exciting. We all poured all our hearts and energy into making this project something truly special to cap off this year, so we hope you enjoy. Here's to another great holiday season, and thanks for play. Not signed. Oh, that's exciting! Okay, no, yeah, like, just playing. Even though I didn't have, like, gameplay much, today was pretty much a big cutscene. It still, it gave me those shivers. I am super excited to see what up. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of SMU, and it's SMU within the demo universe. So that's gonna be so good. So when we get things like Steam and stuff, I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Maybe I'll just keep them as a separate thing. Like, also, like, at some point I'm gonna get other gifts beyond the Advent game. So yeah, I think I'm going to bundle those into its own thing that gets released at the usual D-side, like, Christmas slot at 7:30 Eastern Time. That's probably the smartest thing to do. So I think that's what, yeah, keeping them separate, just for the sake of convenience. I think that's what makes the most sense. Okay, alright, sounds good to me. I just talked myself into this. Congratulations. So, yeah, looking forward to this. Thank you in advance. I don't know what's going to happen. I am super looking forward to it, though.